actually here, and hello, and welcome to the second round of DMR Tier 3 in Bahrain. And here today we actually finally have the old duo back. Oh shit, why the hell did I call it an old duo? That just sounds like an old couple doing everything, but there we go. It's fine, it's working. But anyway, we are back and here and going back, and oh god, this is so awkward. I can't use my keyboard. I'm on my controller again, remember? But anyway, we are here tonight after a great race in Tier 2 and Tier 1 this week, where we've seen some varying strategies, but this track in general is a pretty weird one, considering it can play out so many strategies and is dependent on qualifying position. But I'd like to also actually welcome the co-commentator while I'm at it, Mr. Vinrin, the Bahrain master. Yeah, he's there. What? I was gonna. I mean, you even bloody missed the race on You like literally was like, who's meant to race? Oh wait, he misses Bahrain out of literally every track on the calendar. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what's happened. I mean, like, obviously not to moan at people we get on the street, but like when you've got a full grid that registers and then 4 people can't even bother to, to even say why they're not coming and all change their registration, it's really annoying because then it cheats out the commentators and all the other drivers, from actually getting a full grid. So, if they don't want it, Oh, right, yes, check. Okay. Right, is it only one of us that's picking up on the audio? Is that me? He's only picking up.
Hang
Right.
on. There we go. I've done it. I didn't unmute myself. Whoopsie daisy.
Right,
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And I'm a bit quiet. There's a reason to that because you were a bit quiet according to that, or was it me?
I think that's probably me, but I will
up
my volume a little bit, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, sure. Alright, I was gonna say, I think.
Right, back to the action. I'm watching my Hassan, Gunter Steiner is looking for a good result for as Saku is on a lap as I try and sort out the stuff that's going on. So
I mean, like, if Saku actually could get something good lap, then I think he can easily.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it a bit louder because that's probably the best I'm gonna do, because otherwise you won't hear Adam. So
yeah, it's fine. I mean, like, I know we're just literally adjusting the microphone levels. The last minute, I know it's not really the right thing, but it's better than jumping in. But anyway, let's see how we do in terms of the races itself, as we are actually starting now. So, but yeah, cool. If it's good now, we can actually get back onto it. But again, like, I know I was moaning about people registering and they're not showing up, but the thing is, why bother racing when no one's going to show up? When you're checking you want to race, there's other people in the seats, and then you just don't even want to show up.
It compromises as well as it compromises the seats, as Saku does a 126.2. It compromises seats because at the end of the day you are here to commit to racing, and you've got a full-time seat. If you choose not to turn up, then you're basically stopping other drivers. You check yourself in to say I'm gonna race, and then you stopping and then you decide not to turn up. It effectively is stopping someone from racing, basically, which is
it's just one of those. But either way, rant over. Because it should have been 19, or should have been full grid. But
it is the volume of the cars. I'm not sure why it's doing that. The volume for the cars, I'll turn it down to 1. That over this time you should be able to hear us. But no, it's just I think the thing is, if you're going to commit, you've got to commit. It's you don't just tell yourself I'm going to be a full-time driver and then second race just don't turn up. it's just not very
Um,
good in my opinion. But you know, hence why I'm not a full-time driver, because I know I can't commit it, but I always turn up if I can, if needs be, apart from yesterday.
I mean, like, it's literally just the same thing. Like, why, like, it's just like, I know obviously I shouldn't really be ranting publicly about it, but it's literally a common thing. Like, you've got reserve drivers who want seats. Like, it's fine. Like, if you say before, like, oh sorry I can't race, but then it's when you bother to check in and then literally don't even bother to show up is the annoying thing, because like everyone puts so much planning into it, and then literally like you go, haha, no, I don't want to.
Sunday Neko has a race ban.
Yeah, but either way, anyway, that's just ran over, and let's hopefully we can get.
I'd like to talk about a bit more about the last race, to be honest. Even before the safety car, there was some very interesting stuff going on in the race, like Neon Rays. Actually was absolutely flying in before his little spin. He was absolutely flying, putting Vlad under pressure. So he's the one to watch. Even say Vlad is also, as well as a driver to watch. And yeah, so it's a case of it's very tight. I mean, Saku as well is another driver to look out for, because obviously for me in Australia, he had the pace to easily finish on the podium, and he just didn't quite do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, half of these drivers have literally got like a load of great pace to actually go off, and you know, it's great to see. Like obviously I wasn't there last week, but and Nikoi actually raced in 2-2 this week, and he had a lot of great pace, and I'm just gonna have a look what he actually did his best lap on.
I say, last week Pixel should have really won the race. I don't know if he did actually in the end, because due to the safety car clicks, but Pixel had the strategy nailed. He stayed out really long on the medium tyres. It was a wet qualified, so to say, was started on the medium, stayed out very long. Effectively had the lead coming out of the pits, which was surprising. So he had good race pace.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of there's a lot of drivers in there that are very close. It might not see it, might think of it as, you know, oh, in qualifying they're pretty far away, but when you come to the race, the strategy plays a big factor, and it's definitely, you can definitely see that in Australia in the first race. So, but so I think we had also, as well as I'd seen loads of issues with contact in the last race as well. I won't name a certain Ferrari driver, but yeah, that was a bit of a shame. After he was doing well, he had a bit of contact, but as a frustration, we get frustrated with a little bit of contact. But to do what he did is not really acceptable in DMR. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not acceptable. Anything, it was more like a Kamikaze Japanese pilot.
Well, I put it as the way I described it as. If anyone's actually watched the video, is what Russell did to Albon in the penultimate corner in the practice race of Australia.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, it is on Twitter. I think Albon shared it, and it was really fun. I just cracked up watching it because.
I mean, I actually haven't. I think I was thinking more of what Simon Pagan did to Lando Norris at the Indy 500.
I'm not even going to discuss that, because to be honest, that was just dirty. But that's typical online. As Vlad on a lap he's gone purple first sector. He's actually up on his time, as he heads into the hairpin, and then headed into Adam's favourite corner.
What? I mean, this whole track, I don't even have a goddamn favourite corner on. It's honestly such a joke.
Well, it's not everybody's favourite corner, so. But yeah, he's just gone through the first DRS race. See what his time is going to be. See if he's up on his time. He looks purple in the first sector, and he is purple in the middle, 2.5 temps up. So he is on it, Vlad. Might just call him Lad, to be honest. He's probably driving Daniel Ricciardo's car.
What? Vlad the lad?
Vlad the Lad. Oh, there you go. Anyway, found the final corner, headed towards the start-finish straight. This looks to be a very competitive time. Could put in pole position, and it does with a 1:25.70. I think he lost a tiny bit of time in the last sector, but he won't mind because he's putting him on the front row. Saku is gone off somewhere. I think he's.
I was gonna say Mirjay comes in with a 1:25.8, which is a great time.
Mirjay.
Mirjay. Yeah, he's come in with a 1:25.8, and that's honestly a great time. Seeing like it's a lot closer now in terms of the times that are going to be set. But the thing is, I'm just thinking, what the hell? I don't think you actually want to, qualify in the top 10 because in the end.
Well, you say that, but look at everyone who in the. I think last season won the race from 15th. But granted, there were a few collisions through the field on that race. You can ask Vexit that because he got absolutely had a few issues in that race. But it was actually I agree with what you're saying. He's starting outside the top 10 on his medium tyres is probably the way to go for the one-stop strategy. But obviously that was last year's game, so and this year's game's completely different in terms of my opinion. Anyway, it's very in terms of feel of the car. So as Gold comes into the pits and Pandakoi medium tyres fitted.
I was gonna say what the thing is though with the medium tyres, if you actually, and I know this is actually gonna play out to the drivers because it's a smaller lobby now. Thanks to the other drivers taking a vacation, as we'll call it. Unprecedented vacation. They're actually going to be able to get that actually started from P16 on the mediums, and I know it's Bahrain, but if you use the mediums around here to hard, it's actually a very overpowered strategy. I know you can't really say the one stop's overpowered in F1 because it is, but it's a thing which can be used, so I'm gonna say it can be done. So I'm probably gonna be like, oh god, what the words is like, even last place can win this race. So I might.
Well, I know that full well. So
you know this too well for specific reasons.
Sorry to interrupt. Neil Race has crashed into the wall on the final corner, and he's out of qualifying. I think he got too trigger happy on the throttle, and unfortunately it's put him in the wall and out of qualifying. So now that has. So I think he'll start at the back row of the grid with Bogdan. So was I ride on board with Williams, and he gets a little bit out of shape, out of turn 2. Manages to catch it. Good job there. Good job there for the Williams driver. But yeah, no, that's rather ruined the afternoon or the evening, should I say, for Neon Rays. Who I actually held high praise for him in Australia until he spun out. So, but meanwhile, I ride on board with Alex, who's on the soft tyre. So he's abandoning the mediums.
I don't think you can really use the mediums at the minute. So do you get one set of mediums or two for this game?
You get one set of mediums and then 3 sets of softs. It depends on the tyre allocation. I know the tyre allocation, if you go for the harder preset, it will be 1 set of hards, 1 set of mediums, and 2 sets of softs. So
yeah,
he goes P6 with a 1:26.4. I think.
Sorry.
No, sorry. So I think from 4th all the way down to P10 is covered by just less than a second. So that's how close it is behind the top 3. So the midfield is very, very tight. Bumpy finishes his lap. He didn't really get the best of us. I think he might go again on the same set of mediums.
I'm just like reading Neon Rays' chat, and so how can I fly into the wall? But what did you just have for this cable? It just said his wheel came off. I'm not sure if he's his actual wheel came off.
No, the
Or-
wheel. This car wheel.
I've
The
just
front
seen
left.
something. Nicholas Latifi has appeared on the screen. Has it appeared on yours or not?
No, it hasn't. Why's that?
Well, it says Nicholas Latifi has entered the lobby. It's literally on my screen. It's got Nicholas Latifi P17.
No, I don't. That hasn't said that for me.
What? Okay, weird. Literally.
I
on
think
my
you're
screen,
seeing things.
I am not seeing things. I took a screenshot to prove it. It says Nicholas Latifi. He's on my screen. Sorry. Okay,
Which position is he in though?
P17. He's retired from the session.
There's only one
okay,
Williams driver here, and that's the bumpy flump.
Well, yeah, the bumpy
I believe it's his
flump,
debut, is it not, or has he just changed his name?
No,
Else?
it is his debut because I raced him. Oh, sorry, my thing's
He
broke.
goes into P11. As it's probably a good place to start, actually, to be honest, if you can get it start on the mediums, as we see the drivers now coming out for the final runs of qualifying, and it will be Chu or Saku to start the proceedings by the looks of it, because he's out on the soft tyres. Oh no, he's not on a lap. That's because he's putting a 1:25.6. It puts him pole, which I didn't even actually notice that because I was too busy watching other people drive. So Vlad is now on the lap. So he's purple in the first sector, only just up on his lap as he heads into the hairpin, making his way. I think it's turn 9, which I think is a horrendous corner.
What is it? I haven't even, as I said, I would not even be bothered to learn the name of the turns on this track because
it's a double it's a double left-hander. But
I don't really. It's like Bahrain, bah, don't care. But I was gonna say, but in the look of it, Saku Chu is the guy to beat on the minute, and he's
up again in the middle. He's got to nail this last sector. He's on the verge of being on pole position here, Vlad. Sorry to drop you, Adam, but he's absolutely on it as he's hitting traffic into the final corner, and the McLaren gets out of the way. That might be. I don't think he held him up, but we'll see what happens. He comes across the line and he goes pole with a 1:25.5. Who is the next challenger to obviously take that pole position away? We'll have to wait and see. I think it is actually Merge. Actually, funny enough, not Merge.
Merge is 1/10 down, so I don't.
It'll be the Ferrari, who is 1.5 tenths up. So. And I don't know if that's a glitch. I always find that. I think that is a glitch where they say they're going purple in the middle sector. So he is on the lap. So it'll be gold to next cross the line in the Falali. As he comes around the final corner, down the back straight, and he goes into P5. And
that is a very good lap by him. But also, I think Panda Koi has retired. So. I know he had a great session on Tuesday, but looks like he's going to try and risk it. But 8th is not really going to be the best for him. But Alex Poot stops out, so I think that's it. And by the look of it, I don't think anyone else can challenge for pole unless
Merge can do something, because Merge's just come around the corner.
Sorry, Perez is still on the lap. Sorry if I can't pronounce his last name, but he's on the lap at the minute.
Merge says P4, but he went. I think apparently he said he went about 1,000 slower. Who was on the lap? Noblet and Sebi. Sebi is on the lap as well. So
he's 4 temps up. He's 4 temps up for the middle sector. What is he going to do across the line? P6. Brilliant lap by Sebi to get him all the way up to P6. But
Noblet goes, and he doesn't. It was 1:26. Doesn't improve. No. So.
Look at he set a 50 and he set a 4.9 before. He literally nearly set exactly the same lap time.
Yeah.
So there you go, that is qualifying concluded, and Vlad Red taking pole position with a 1:25.5. Great lap for him. Saku Chu with a 1, 6th, 7th, 10th. But all the top 5, all the top 10 separated by a second. But I think the bumpy flump has actually put himself in a very great position there in P11 on those medium tyres. So
Granley's done 2 laps on them, but again, the mediums will take him a long way into the race. So I think he'll be the one. If he can keep it clean and keep it tidy, he can probably even throw him for a podium. But it's But he's obviously, as I say, he's got to obviously keep it clean, not lose the rear end in any areas, you know, spin outs or, you know, to make that happen. Not that I wish any of them on him, but you know, consistency is key. So we're just waiting, I think, for the Falali to retire
I
from the
think
race.
I've noticed something as well, that the timer's always out on this thing, so we're actually seeing it go faster
Yeah.
and do that. But also in response, Mr. Blanche, he is there. Mr. Gunther is also here. Yes, I know you've got. I know you're on vacation, but yes, this does count as the serving of the less suspension, so it's all right. Yeah. But I mean, like with Australia last week, yeah, it was the safety car which ruined this game, and then
Mic off.
the same thing happened on tier 3 on the tier 3 on Wednesday's tier 3.3. So it's a weird one, but it says we've got 15 seconds left, so I'm gonna take a guess that we're waiting on one person now. So let's see what happens now.
Mic on.
Down, but I've got a feeling. Please just go. Please go down. Please go down. Yes! I was literally just hoping for. Don't get stuck on one like it usually does.
Hope and pray.
Or is it hoping and praying that nothing happens?
Yeah.
But there you go. So Vlad Red on pole. He had a great victory in LNR yesterday, which I actually raced him with. Saki Chun second, Cosmin P3, Mir J P4, Goldie P6 by making his debut for Ferrari, Sebi P6, Midnight P7, also making his debut, Alex P8, Panda Koi P9, Noblet P10, the Bumpy Flump P11, Satidi, also making his debut for Haas P12, Filicotis and Perez. Yeah, I think they probably would have got, thinking they can get a better type qualifying, but God, I keep messing up the Greek names, like Kutenda always, you know, gives me the correct spelling, and then like is it he'll probably message me after, it's Filico. Oh, sorry,
Just
I'm not gonna
stop.
say it.
Just stop that.
It's Philoctis, or is it? Oh, I'm just gonna shut up and get it right at some point, because if not, I'm just gonna make myself look like an idiot. I mean, just like always on stream at the same time, so you can't say anything.
Yeah,
Ooh,
well, Dario now comes in, and a bit late.
I mean, did he join in time for enough to put him on the grid? We'll see. Can he jump straight into the car?
Well, no, because we're about to start, so no, you wouldn't have. Surely. There we go. That's my answer.
Yeah, I think you can tell.
Anyway, about to start the Formula Mission lap. I don't know. It's really hard to choose a winner out of all these, because anyone at the top, anyone could win it. Especially at the top four, it's so close.
I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna say.
But here is the strategy. Sorry to interrupt. There is a strategy down the bottom for the two. It is predicted a two-stop strategy. But I really like that graphic though. To be honest, that is a really good graphic.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I was gonna say we was actually working on making one, but then it turned out in the end you cannot make one. So
Oh.
you know,
already got a disqualification at the back.
Filicotis is already been disqualified from the session, so I'm not sure what's happened there. Yeah, it's a weird one. Like, what even happened there? So,
I imagine he probably just stopped, but I don't know.
Yeah, but we'll see. But like, already going on a prediction, then I mean, I don't even know how horrible we are going to get it wrong today, but I'm going to go for the bumpy front twin, and he's probably going to be like, nope. But
Ferrari going off.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Vlad. I think, to be honest, Vlad showed in Australia that he's got some really serious base pace. I'll throw Cosmin in P2, and possibly just as an outside shout, Merge for the final podium place. I know how quick he can be. Raced with him many a times, so. But hopefully, I think he can get a podium today.
Yeah, I mean, Vlad Red, I think can, but we'll see. I think any of those top 5 can also win, but they're going to have to get their strategy right. But I'm still going to put my money on the bumpy flump. But no.
I imagine you can probably do two medium runs would probably be the quicker strategy, because I think the medium is the better race tyre.
The thing is though, you can do soft to medium. It's a big ask, but it's possible, and he's
No,
got.
but you do a second set of mediums.
Yeah, but the thing is though, Vlad Red, not the bump flump. I mean Bogdan also, because he didn't actually qualify, so I think Bogdan can also actually do something from the back, but we'll see. And anyway, I'm gonna let you do lights out. So
Okay.
he's like, okay, like.
I was waiting for you to say I'm gonna do it, but okay. As the lights are coming on now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. As Vlad actually got a really decent start. So did Saku. Saku's alongside into turn 1. Got a second phase. And he heads into turn 1 and he takes the lead. Or is Vlad going to take it around the outside? And he does. And he keeps the hold of the lead. Saku got a better second phase at the start. As Merz is in the podium position at the moment. With Cosmin side by side. As I think there's been a spin from the AlphaTauri at the back there, but Cosmin retakes P3, keeping the inside. Brilliant bit defensive driving there. So it's all going off as Bumpy Flump on the hard tyres. It's getting there's a bit of bullying going on as Sebi's just pushed him out wide, 3 wide into the right hander. But I think the Ferrari man's got it. I think Gold had a pretty horrible start actually, but Midnight still fighting this as the left-hander, and he's managed to do it, and it's actually compromised Gold because Noblitz now taking the position away from the Ferrari driver. Not a good start for Ferrari, as you know Ferrari have just got backwards for the start. Neon Rays on the hard tyre also in the race. I didn't actually put the tyre details on. Sorry, I apologise for that.
I mean it's alright. I was going to say at the start. I don't know what happened, but one of the AlphaTauris didn't seem to get off the grid, and Bogdan just went into him. I
think that might be Philo actually, because I think he's. I am not 100% sure on that. As we got Bogdan's had some front wing damage at the back there. Not sure what happens. Vlad has. Is Vlad disconnected? I think he has. I think he's ghosting. So.
Yeah. He is.
Oh no.
I'm not.
It says he's down on P11.
Yeah, oh no, that's not good for Vlad. I mean, or was someone else ghosting? Yeah. Oh, as Midnight retires from the session.
I think he's crashed out somewhere at the back there. I can't see what's happened.
Yeah, Midnight's in the pits and there's a virtual safety car and the order is being messed up. And it says. Oh,
this is typical, isn't it? So.
Yeah, virtual.
It normally shouts itself out towards it, but. Yeah, it's that's a shame for Vlad because unless it's a glitch, I don't know. Yeah, Vlad is actually back again. Here is the strategy for the 2-stop. It doesn't actually mention the 1-stop, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I think Vlad's back.
Vlad's back. I think he's had a I thought it looked like he disconnected because Saku got back on him. Because he pulled about an 8/10 gap, and then it looked like his car just slowed down. But anyway, he's back with us. Cosmin.
The orders reset. Thank God.
Yeah.
Is it going to work? And there we go. End of the safety car. And
but Saku got a really good restart. Sorry to drive it. He actually absolutely just got the better restart of the VSC. That's going to put Vlad under pressure towards down into turn 1. So. As they come down the start-finish straight, there's no overtake going on from Vlad. That's interesting because I would have thought he would have used that now. But unless he's going to wait for the DRS.
Oh, behind Cosmin and Mirko.
Cosmin, and he's made contact with Saku. Saku's obviously been compromised by that because nearly. I honestly thought Merge was going to go and spin into the barriers then after that little bit of contact, but he's kept it. He's kept it on the road, and for Cosmin's got front wing damage for good measure. That's Panda Koi now up to P4.
Yeah, I was going to say no for Cosmin. What he's got to do is he's probably
got to change strategy now. Either keep it out and hope his pace is somewhat okay for that, and the things are messing up again. So I can't even tell what's going on. Saku.
There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag somewhere. I can't tell.
It's in the middle sector. I think it's where I think it was. I think System has smashed his front wing somewhere, which is a shame. But while Merge is very close actually to the back of Saku, because at the moment Vlad is stretching his legs out in front. He's now 1.6 seconds ahead of the Haas driver. So will we see an overtake down into turn one? I believe overtake enabled for Merge, and he had a look and slowed the car down nicely. Nove got a bit tail happy with the exit, and I don't think he's very close enough. Meanwhile, at the back of the field, I think that's because people were pitting. New front wing going on Cosmin, because Cosmin has decided to make a stop, which is wise. I was saying Vlad was pulling away, but he's lost a bit of time in somewhere on this lap, because he's lost about half a second.
Yeah.
Not sure about you, but unless this is just me, because the things are messing up again.
Well, Vlad, no, he's him and Saka are the ones still battling up front, and like the train up front, he's actually like really close. By the look of it, Vlad, Merjay, Pandakoi, all really close together, and this is good, kind of great. So, and we have a yellow flag, and it's one that has, I think that's Sir Tiddy. He's just spun coming out of the left-hander, so I'm not too sure what's happened to him there. I think
it's like he's kept going.
Yeah, I mean, Neon Ray's just saying a cursed word, but we are hoping not for one this race, because of the bugs that have been causing recently, so they can please stay out of this. But at the moment...
But, sorry to John, Saku's really close. He's right near Vlad. Will he try and send this down the inside? He hasn't done it, which I'm surprised by. He did do a K-Mag-esque move there. Sorry, Popo, but he probably would try and send that down the inside.
So Sebi and Noblet are both trading positions now. It was
oh
my god, Noblet almost lost that.
Yeah, behind them is the bumpy flump on the medium tyre, on the hard tyre, sorry.
Sorry, Neon Rays as well. Oh my god, that's actually good. Both of these guys actually could be battling for the race win, and I'm going to make a prediction as well. Neon Rays could actually do some serious damage here to the race win, because look at these guys on the hards, and oh my god.
He doesn't want to see Toto smash his fist on the table again. Like after last week.
I mean, the Bumpy Flump and Sebi are having a great battle. No, not the Bumpy Flump, I mean, Noblet and Sebi's great. See, I mean, like, the gap's falling back to Alex Perito, and while the top five are, like, really, well, I think they are within 3 seconds of each other, so, that's good on it. But, like, Noblet and Sebi are both, like, really going at it, but, Sebi's taking a completely different line through, the final sector now, but, he's gonna come out onto the main straight. He's gonna hit his overtake. Yes, he is, but I think, let's see Sebi's got way more ERS, so it shouldn't be, an issue, but I'm gonna have a look behind, because these two guys on the hards now are both. Oh my god, Neon Rays almost had no
window now open for the guys for the two stop to go onto the medium. So, but meanwhile, as an overtake, Pandakoi was very close there to overtaking Merge into turn one. It was very close in fact. Pandakoi has spun on the exit of turn 3. It just lost the rear.
Yeah, did he make any contact, or was it just...
No, he just lost it on himself, and he's lost the front wing as well. That's a safety car.
Oh, that's going to be ruined for the Bumpy Flump. And
Neon Rays as well.
Oh no, what the hell's happened to the Bumpy Flump?
As Neon Rays picks up a penalty for a severe collision with Pandakoi. I don't know whether that was...
That was the game, so here we go. See, the thing is though, why does he brought out the safety car? Literally, he's alright. It should have been the virtual safety car, so this game proving its worth once again.
It's fixing, that's what it is.
see, the thing is though, now Neon Rays and the Bumpy Flump have both got a decision to make of what to do. Do they stay
you could probably pick for a double medium run now. You get it, because they're going to need to change strategy, because this obviously isn't going to work. Bumpy Flump actually lost out there, because I think got passed by Neon actually.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to work out pretty well for the guys who had the issues at the back originally, because they're, not really out of this yet, so we'll see how they do. But he's going to bunch the field together now, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's see who's doing it. Oh my god, the tops are pitting Vlad.
Well, the top
Saku.
5 are all coming in. Actually,
Right,
I think everybody on the softs will come in now for, I would imagine, another set of mediums.
You're right, so Neon Rays
For medium tyres, Neon Rays stays out.
Ooh,
So
the
he's doing
the
what
bump
I
comes
will
pick.
call now the hash strategy from Silverstone at the weekend. The Grosjean strategy.
What is it? The Frenchman strategy.
Yeah. Where he just stays out as long as he can. I can't see how he's going to hold on to that. But we said that about everyone was saying that about Hamilton in 2014, and look how that turned out. So still managed to win the race, but we'll see. At the end of the day,
I mean, there's a thing called Hamilton look. There's a thing called Hamilton look, as I said. So
yeah, we'll want to talk about that, like what behind the safety car.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh yeah, do you mean the one where it's perfect? Oh my god, Bogdan and Goldie almost had a complete moment because Goldie literally was battling for the.
Apparently, he's leading the race. According to my telemetry, which we all know that's not true.
Why is it when is your telemetry ever true?
it isn't. As Neon is behind the safety. I think we're gonna have a couple of laps of this.
I think it'll be one more. If not, it might be in this lap because the pack's going to be together. But
yeah, but Bogdan's too far away. He's so far down the field.
Yeah, I mean, this has actually worked out really well for Bogdan's and for like all tyres. But I mean, again, this has actually worked out really well for Alex Perter because he hasn't got to technically stop again, and so is. Hang on, it's Neon Race. Well, it says for me.
Neon Race is on 0 tyres, but we know he's got to stop again. It did this last week. With Pixel, because apparently Pixel took his mediums to lap 18, but it was on 0 lap tyres, which was like, okay. Because I thought he pitted, but under the VSC in the midway through that race, but he didn't, which was really weird. I think. I think obviously for Neon he's just got to stay at. He's obviously now committed to the one stop, which I think he was anyway. But he's committed to the hard medium strategy, I believe now. So for me, I think if he could hold that position before he pits, I think that's a big ask. He could have a very big influence in this race against the likes of Vlad. He'll be a contender for the podium, if anything.
Oh, hang on, sorry. Neon Rays has already pitted. He started on the mediums. What?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, that's a glitch, surely, because he didn't start on the mediums. He started on the hards.
Yeah, he is. You're right. Sorry, literally this game's glitching. So it says Vlad Red's on the soft still. It says Merjay hasn't pitted. They all did pit though. So yeah.
I'm able to check every tyre now that you've just said that. So, like, I saw who's on what tyre, so it matches with the graphic.
the race director doesn't even work. Like, you click on Neon Rays, it still says he's on the hards when he said he started on the mediums. Like, what? I mean, according to this, for Lakitis, he's started on his mediums. He started, but I don't believe that one bit. So we'll see how
this all goes now. I imagine the safety car will be in this lap, which will then give us hopefully 21 laps of racing, provided that no one causes a VSC again.
Spin up. What is it all? Spin up.
Well, Charles did that last week, but we don't talk about that.
What is it? Okay, then we'll talk about it. Down in P12 and P15, what's the Ferrari master plan for this race?
Just go to the end. But yeah, a safe car with this lap, as now Neon backs the pack up quite considerably, I would imagine. He's obviously got to get some heat to them tyres, because the hard tyres just rapidly drop in heat once you slow down, and he's gone pretty early actually, which is he slowed down again to obviously.
He can control the pace up to the control line, which is now.
Which is now, I think he's misjudged
sorry.
that. I think he's misjudged that because.
Cosmin's in the pit again, so I don't know what's happened to Cosmin, but Cosmin's back into the pits. Oh my god.
Late breaking. Will Vlad go around the outside? Sorry, I've just. Oh, Vlad has lags, and ghosts into Saku. Meanwhile, as Merge actually got jumped by Flumpy.
No, Merjay got from wing damage. He outbraked himself into turn 1 and hit the back.
Oh, he's gonna have to let his. Is he gonna have to let his teammate through? I think he has. Yes, he has. Noblet takes the P6 away from him. Oh, that is a shame because I tipped Merjay to be on the podium. Oh, and he's crashed out. He's retired from the race. Luckily he was off the track, but
thank God. Yeah, I think that's just a bit angry, so that's unfortunate from him. But
and rage
anyway.
quit. Anyway, yeah. No. Meanwhile, at the front, Leon's still in the lead. And he's not pulling away, but Vlad doesn't even look like he's getting up on the gearbox of that Mercedes. So really, because obviously they've got to stop again. Apart from Alex doesn't have to stop again, but he is under pressure from the Williams behind him. The Williams. Oh no, say that. Yeah, the Williams behind him and Noblet. Because I think the Bumpy Flump fancies some alpha slaying today. But will he do it? Will he try and send this into turn 1? I think Vlad is still not past him. Will he send it into the... No. I think, to be honest, he was a little bit too far back. He's kept it in overtake, so he still thinks I can get a run at him into turn 4. But he's just not close enough to get that. As Neon Race has been passed. Sorry, I've just cut to the lead. Neon Race has been passed by Vlad, so Vlad will take the lead. Saku really needs to get past the Mercedes quickly, because otherwise that could play beneficial to Vlad to get down the road. And so far he hasn't done so. So to as we say, this was a ballsy strategy for Neon to stay out on the hard tyres. But now I can't really see him getting near Vlad unless Vlad makes a mistake. But meanwhile, Alex still got that Williams behind him, so he's doing a good job there. As Noblet spins out of the fast right hander, that's another safety car.
Oh, did he hit himself? Oh yeah,
He absolutely went. He absolutely went. It was a case of, I think Neil now might see himself just jump into the pits now.
I think he's kind of already done that. And oh my god, what the hell's happened to Sir Tidian? What the hell?
Oh, yeah, it's an absolute train wreck going on behind here.
What the hell happened to Sir Tiddy and Goldie?
Yeah, I don't know if they made a bit of contact behind them.
Yeah.
Imagine there was a contact, so otherwise I would have crashed out. But that's a big crash actually, especially there. It's an unusual place, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't even see what happened, but
well, apparently Neon Razor's on 10 lap older medium, so just to throw like some banter about how bad the the graphic is.
Yeah, I mean this game and graphics like already making
what is a graphic, honestly?
What is honestly one graphic?
What is it going on?
What is it? I honestly have no clue at this point. So
12 drivers remain. I mean, I think, to be honest, if Fari in the points.
Yeah, I mean,
go on.
I mean, from the look of it, someone came to a dead stop on a straight and caused a massive pileup. But
yeah,
and that took 3 drivers though, so God knows what happened there. But the Ferrari master plan now is at least they might be guaranteed points from the look of it.
We shall see. But it's all to play for. Is Neon Razor? What's going on with Neon? Oh, Ferrari. Oh, what happened there?
Neon Rays. Where is Neon Rays?
Down in PA, I think the Ferrari must have overtaken him under the safety car. Bogdan's behind, but he's disconnected. Amazon's in. Oh, what? Neon Rays. Amazon Insights in it.
Amazon Insights already. I mean.
Also, that 5 seconds. Yeah, we saw that, Neon. We saw they picked that up, but I don't think that I didn't see it on the stream, so I can't really say too much about it, to be honest. But Bogdan's car is not leading this race. He needs.
I mean, do you know what I love about this though? Like Neon Rays is perfectly
Position.
You know, and he's also talking on a YouTube chat.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's still had the safety car, so to be honest, it's probably not much to talk about. It's probably his best chance to tell so people on the stream that this driver hits me.
It's like this driver goes in.
To the Kimi Räikkönen in Malaysia, he sways to the left and now he hits me.
He goes to the left, he goes for the right, but yeah, literally everything happens once, but I have no clue what else has gone on. But yeah, we're like so far.
We're not even at half race distance yet. We've had 2 safety cars already.
Yeah. I mean, it's a problem that stems much wider than this, and like I know it's like race 2, but
well, as I say, Zach Brown has probably just left the circuit at this point.
Zach Brown's left the circuit.
Chris, I don't know what Dr. Helmut Marko must be thinking with one of his Red Bull drivers being absolutely just out of this race. Ferrari's probably gone, or Binotto's gone. Well, that's one problem solved. Now to the other one.
What is it? We're in P10 at the moment.
And good to start this point. I can't keep making excuses for him. You know, what a shit show. Sorry, I'm not trying to mock the drivers that are out. It's just I'm just having a joke about what is the team principle, as we'd be saying.
It is called banter. I mean, we could go through so many of them right now. I mean, like, Cyril Beatable is probably like in the biggest French accent. He's like, whatever he's saying, his engine don't blow up. He's got
oh, that's a very late call for the safety car. And Vlad's gone.
Look at it, Denzel. It's like,
oh my god!
It's Italy all over again.
Oh my god! I don't know whether to keep up as the flump goes down the inside of the Alpha into turn 1, and is he going to claim P3? He does. Round the outside of turn 2, brilliant move from the Williams driver. Never would this happen in real life if a Williams was on the podium, but hey ho, I don't care. Alex, I was a bit unfortunate, as also Sebi's in P5. Pandakoy under pressure behind him from the Ferrari. It is all going off. Vlad timed that absolutely brilliantly. Just absolutely held everybody right to the last moment. Which is, and there's a spin for the Ferrari. Well, I put the curse on it, haven't I? So
he's still on track. He's still on track. He hasn't lost it. He's there. So hang on. It's the wrong AlphaTauri that spin. I think Franz Tost might be. I mean, like, he looks like one of the nicest guys, but a lot to be said. But the thing is, though, he isn't actually that far off the back of the field, thankfully, because I think Perez had a bit of a moment.
I'll tell you what, I would be. Vlad is not getting away. I don't think Saku can afford.
Oh my god! Oh, sorry. I thought something had come off a car. Then it was the brake marker.
But look at Flub. He is up there with them. He's not. You know, I think you said it. You said it yourself. It was a shout out for the podium. But you know, he is there or thereabouts. Vlad, really under pressure from the Haas. In fact, Haas got a great run out of turn 2. He might think about making a move down the inside, and no, not quite for the Haas. He just couldn't quite get close enough to the guy ahead of him. Meanwhile, behind him, Pandakoy well, obviously been passed by Sebi, but there's also Neon Rays trying to pass Cosmic as Day goes down the inside of the hairpin, and I think he might try and. He's got the better tyres. He's going to be go around the outside, and I think he's done it.
Oh
and
wait, he has. He's done it.
He has done it. Great move from him. To be honest, that's a very difficult corner to actually break to. So to be honest, to manage to pull that off, that's actually a sensational move.
I mean, out in front of Saku Chu, you know, is keeping up with Bland Red brilliantly. Like, I think as well, like, what's the typographic showing for you? I'm just making
6
sure
laps
actually...
on the mediums.
Yes, right, I think it's working.
But it's telling me Neon Rays on 15 lap old mediums.
Oh yeah, good point.
So
I don't know what tyres everyone is on then. Oh, Systematic Printing and Cosmin have changed positions. We're at the final turn, so that's
there we go. Sorry, but DRS now enabled again. As Vlad goes into turn 1, and so does Saku. Obviously, the got to think about as well is the fact that if they fight too hard, Flump might take the win away from them. As all with Alex, because obviously Alex can go to the end now. I tell you what, he is in a very good position to. I think he's one driver. I think you just need to watch out for, provided he doesn't make any mistakes, of course. He can steal the win from all three of them.
Yeah.
But meanwhile at the back, Sebi under pressure from the Mercedes. Gotta say, I do like the Mercedes livery in this game. Oh, he's made contact with the Renault. I think Neon.
Oh, is he still on track? He's still on
Oh
track?
no, he hasn't. He's lost it. I think Neon gave him a little bit of a bump. Out into the hairpin, and it's obviously sent him wide. And obviously, when he's come back onto the track over the high curb, obviously it's unsettled the car.
I don't think he's got a wing, unfortunately. So
no, he's going to have a long way back to the pits. Meanwhile, out front, 7 tenths, DRS wide open. So it is going to be. It's all to play for out front at the moment, with Vlad and Saku.
Oh, sorry, Bogdan Pandakoi all having a great battle now for P4, and Bogdan is closing in a lot on these guys. It is getting a lot closer.
I think he's disconnected, which is.
No, Bogdan's still in the race, I think.
For some he's disconnected.
Is he disconnected?
According to me, I believe he's disconnected, but I don't.
Yeah, he is. No, he's not. I don't know.
Yeah, as Neon has actually, I think Neon has actually passed the Ferrari. So that's Mercedes now up another place. Now he can go ahead and hunt down Neon. Oh, not Neon, sorry, Padakoi, sorry. Don't know why he's hunting down himself, but anyway. So there's battles up and down the field at the moment. Especially out in front. Williams, Flump looks a lot closer than he has been. Goes a bit wide out of the left-hander, or right-hander, sorry. And just doesn't seem very much close enough to. Saki doesn't seem very much close enough to the Renault of Vlad. So proving getting that track position is vital.
Oh, sorry, Bogdan is still trying to actually go on Alex Peruto, and he goes on the outside in Pandacois. Also having a look at Alex Peruto, but backside Bogdan and Alex are still going out the final turn. Alex looks like he's got it, and Bogdan's.
Why are you going Bogdan's Pandakoi?
No, I know, because I've got Bogdan on as well. He's also battling Alex. And Pandakoi is literally, they are literally holding each other up now. Alex is so.
That seems weird because Bogdan's not even in the in the fight. I can only see Pandakoi and Alex. So
Bogdan is there. Oh, you can't see Bogdan.
No, Alex is fighting Pandakoi.
What?
Yeah.
On my screen, he's fighting Bogdan.
Bogdan is not there. Bogdan's
Bogdan's P5 for me.
He's P11 for me.
What the heck is this game?
So,
are you on lap 17?
Yes, I am on
Right,
lap 17. Pandacoy is fighting Alex. I don't know where you've
Alright.
got Bogdan, but that's what I've got on my screen. Nice.
I'm joking, Bogdan is in P5.
When you watch this stream back, you'll then realise that what I'm seeing, because I'm on board with Pandacoy now.
I'll get it on my phone. I'm on board with Pandacoy. Bogdan is on track. So I'm not really sure what has happened.
As well, that's happening. Pandacoy is there's an absolute train going on here. Pandacoy's got no ERS. Neon's got no ERS whatsoever. That is really close now between the guys up front. The problem is he just doesn't get a good exit out of turn 2 or turn 3, sorry, and it's.
Yeah, Bogdan has just lost the position to Alex, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. I don't want to know what's going on at the moment now after all this, because this race is already crazy. The system picks up a penalty for multiple warnings.
With the front, Saku and Vlad are really going at it now. They've got 10 laps to survive on, so
they've got to make another stop though. That's the problem.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I would say when they are, but obviously due to a few issues again.
So he says the fastest lap. But he won't get the extra point because he's outside the top 10. Yeah, I think if Saku's going to win this race, it may come down to a pit stop. It's clearly quicker. That I think for me, he looks a lot quicker.
Leon Reyes and Pandacoy have changed positions now.
Yeah,
I think Pandacoy must have made a mistake.
Yeah, I think he has done because it's pretty much the Ferrari's now got past him.
That is really close into the final turn. Oh my god, they literally bang wheels coming
yeah.
out of the final turn. But I think system.
Well, the problem is, Pandacoy's got DRS. So as he'll go down the inside into 1, and I think has Pandacoy made it stick? No, he has, but he's got around the outside the Ferrari, and he takes it. He's taking it. No, as Pandacoy's coming back at him. It's a turn 4, and will the red Ferrari just duck down the inside? I think he's got it. No, he's back. I thought he might try and send that down the inside, but he bailed out. So Pandacoy keeps P7, I guess. So, but tell you what, the front three drivers, all for position. Never would I thought I'd see a Williams on the podium, but hey ho.
I mean, it's like great to see again, like how close the top 3 are together, and
yeah.
I don't know what the penalty situation is at the minute, but I think he could swing it. Actually, I will check the penalty situation.
I don't think any of them have got penalties out front.
Vlad's got 1 warning, Saku's got nothing, 1 warning just, and the bumpy from the wall on 1 warning.
Yeah.
And
so
yeah.
So he's got a 10-second time penalty for Corderkine, so I think he's crashed out somewhere. I don't know. I say that as the flump is getting closer and closer to the Haas, sends it down the inside into turn 1. Has he made it stick? Oh, he might just about. Saku's fighting this back, but the Williams driver has done it. Claimed P2, sorry, and wow.
Oh, I was gonna say Neon Reyes and Alex Perita are both having a battle now, so
that's one thing. I think they've got to watch out for Neon because he's a dark horse in this race. I think anyone could win this race. Even Alex could win it if he can keep some competitive lap times. Because obviously the front 3 in front of him have got to stop again.
Well, I don't know if Neon's got to stop, but Neon is all over the back of Alex at the minute. Oh my god, and he almost locks up again. Neon is pushing so hard, I think.
Yeah, but I think he might have a penalty come his way for the contact with Sebi into the hairpin.
I didn't see that.
So that might be investigated after the race. So yeah. Vlad's now got to drive the strategy. He's got to.
Oh, System and Pandacoy are both coming side by side.
Oh, and the Ferrari driver's just gone completely off.
I don't even know what to call that, but it was something.
Yeah, Vlad's got to drive the strategy. He has to. He's got no choice to drive the strategy now, and he comes into the pits along with the Williams. So Alex will stay out and inherit the lead. He won't do because Saku's not coming in.
Yeah,
As Neon's going to try and make it, Neon looks to make a move, but I'm just going to watch out behind me because Pandacoy's actually pitted. So, so now is game on. Severe's Neon's got to get past.
Neon's going for it.
It's getting argy-bargy. I think Neon's probably got it because of the fresher tyres. Oh, that was very close there. But the Mercedes driver takes P3 or P2, sorry, because the graphics being the graphic today. So
yeah, it's been absolutely retarded, as you like to call it.
So
right, no, it says on the stream as well, Bogdan is P1.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. He's not winning this race.
Yeah, right.
We know that because
he's P2. He's on track for me. He's P2. So I'm not sure why it says he's winning the race, but Saku is the guy in the lead at the moment. But I think.
It's a yellow flag.
I can't tell.
I can't see. I think it's the. Is the front got wing damage there? Actually, let's have a look.
I can't.
No, he hasn't. He's alright. I think somewhere down there, somewhere in that corner, he's had a bit of an oof.
Yeah. Hang on. Was it Pandacoy? Pandacoy's all the way down in P11.
Cosme, meanwhile,
Saku
P4.
Pits. Saku Pits.
Yeah, Saku's going to lose a lot. I think he's going to lose a lot of time here, because will he lose time? Because Flump came out in traffic.
Vlad Red has got past, so
it's so close between the Williams, and he has jumped the Williams. He's done the overcut, so the Williams driver missing out. That getting stuck behind traffic has hurt the Williams. Now Vlad's got a 9 second gap to Cosmin, and then he's got to close. He's got to really get on with this because Alex at the moment is, I would say, a good 14 seconds down the road.
He's 14 and a half seconds ahead on this.
Yeah.
So he will be.
He'll catch. I reckon he will catch Cosmin within the next couple of laps.
I think the thing is though, the Alphas have done a absolutely beautiful strategy work. I think.
Yeah.
I know there's 6 laps to go, but I do think Vlad will catch Cosmin towards the end. But I think Alex has got a very good chance of standing on the podium or winning this race.
I think he's got an excellent chance of winning this race now after, So, to commentators, what happened at lap 10 on the back straight? I think that's the one where the
apparently an Alpha Tauri stopped on the middle of the track, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
So we'll investigate into that after the race, but we'll let the FIA deal with that. That's all literally I've heard from the pit lane so far.
Yeah.
So as Pandacoy sets the fastest lap, but I don't think it's going to come to any avail unless he can catch systematic printing for the P10. So we'll see how he does. But at the moment, Alex is still in the lead of this race, according to your stream. So I'm going off that. I'm disregarding Bogdan, but I'm just going to check if he's even playing the game because that will be an indication. But I don't think he is. No, I'm not too sure. So we'll find out later. But 3-second penalty to systematic printing, not what he wanted. But he's actually coming up onto the back of the Alpha Tauris now, who have got actually both in the points after the fortune they've had this race. They'll be grateful to get points for themselves.
So I think there's a glitch going on because literally, Alex just literally rams Bogdan, got no front wing damage from it. So I don't.
Oh, hang on. So yeah. Bogdan is in the lead according to this.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch.
Unless we'll be amazed.
Yeah, but he's leading again. Look, it's like what is going on here? It's like anyway.
We'll find out after the race what's going on.
Anyway, but the problem is, as sorry to interrupt, I think this is going to be a vital fight because Saku's got really close to Vlad. It's a turn one. I'm sorry to interrupt. Alex has spun it down the second DRS straight. I think he's.
No, he's alright. He's got no damage. He's got no damage.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but now I don't know what's happened because now these guys behind him. That I think he's thrown this race away.
He's got 5 laps. The Alphas have still got a chance, but they have got to help each other.
If one of them's got to be the rear gunner now, or do something. Or the other thing they can do is do the Lando Norris in Austria last season and go stay in his DRS.
So in the interval, Vlad is 4 seconds off.
Apparently Bogdan spun, and look at that, he spun again. So sorry, I'm just stating facts, or
what
that Bogdan's car is glitchy. None of them got front wing damage from that. But yeah.
I'm amazed as well because we'll find out after the race where the devil Bogdan finishes, and that's going to be the mystery prize. Where's Bogdan going to finish in this race?
Yeah.
Will it be the win, or will it be at the points? But either way, we've got to see how these Alphas do. But the interval it's coming down rapidly. I don't think
but this is now Saku's second chance. Hopefully he'll nail the breaking point as they go in towards turn 1, and Saku takes. I would say take P4 on track, but will Vlad have another go into the he's got no ERS, so I don't think he's going to have a go. And no, Vlad is going to lose out. In fact, the problem is he's got to watch out for the Williams behind him because the Williams behind him is looking very racy. But the more these guys fight, the more this is gonna help the Alphas in front as. Flump got very close there to the Renault, but yeah, no, I tell you what, it's a bit, despite all the glitches and everything, this has been an absolutely phenomenal 25 laps of this race. Carnage everywhere.
I was gonna say apart from the
sorry to interrupt. Perez has spun down at the hairpin. I'll tell you what, these cars are very difficult to handle, to get traction on. I won't lie, I'm having trouble with it in this game. But the gap now, out in front of the Cosmin anyway, it is 1.7 seconds to Chow as a safety car!
What?
On the far... that's the race. I think that will be the race.
Yeah, I think...
will there be one more lap? There'll be one lap of race.
Neon Rays has got onto the softs. That is a masterstroke of luck for him.
Really come out. He's going to come out. Panda Koi's come in as well, actually. That's going to hurt the Alphas. Surely that will really hurt Alpha because they were. I think they could have got at least one guy. I think they could have won the race. Just, obviously, I think the other driver might, the back of it, I think Cosmin might have struggled to keep the Haas behind him. I think what has Saku got to do to try and get the lead of this race today? Everything he's tried, he's struggled to get past Vlad at the beginning. He gets past Vlad in the midway point of this race, and now he's absolutely just. Now got the safety car come out again, which could potentially just go to the end of the race, because obviously now they haven't caught up the safety car. Although I was saying that, I think we're going to get probably one more lap, if I think of it right, one more lap of racing, which means I think the Alphas. If Alpha could get a 1-2 here, but they've got to play their cards right.
They've literally just got to get on with this and pray there's only one lap of this race, but I can see the safety car staying out for a prolonged period of time. So hopefully it's only 2 laps. And if it's not going to be that, the Alpha is going to be...
I kind of have to feel for Oh, everyone else pits behind him for soft tyres. If Vlad,
Cosmin's pitted. One Alpha's pitted.
yeah.
So Cosmin thinks it was the best decision to pit. And I'm actually going to say this. System Mode Printing might have put himself onto the podium here. No, he hasn't. He's got a...
Oh, he has put him on the podium.
Yeah. No, he's got a time penalty.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. If you've got a time penalty in the closing stages of this race, and then you've got a safety car, that is going to hurt. Really hurt.
It's literally like, we're going to get 2 laps of racing or 1 from the look of it.
Saku, I think Alpha will do so well, and then that's come out, and it's really now killed any hope of the Alpha. I think they probably get 1 Alpha on the podium, to be honest.
They'll get 1 lap. They're going to get 1 lap of racing in. This is literally going to be crazy to see.
That's the 3rd safety car this race.
I mean, but the thing is though, the safety car has done a massive favour. Oh my god, this is going to
safety car in this lap, so we're going to get 2 laps of racing.
Oh,
I can't really honestly. I think I wanna hope and pray that that the Alpha.
I think the Alpha Tauris are literally trying to get to the back of that pack. They're trying so hard. Let's see if they'll get it. But up front, I'm just checking. I think it's Alex, or it's Bogdan who's holding this pack up. The Alpha Tauris are literally like trying to scramble like hell to get down to the final turn. And Bogdan is gone. The Alpha Philokitis is literally just about to get there. But oh my god, the final 2 laps. Let's see how the hell this actually unfolds.
I don't know if Saku might send it. As Alex goes a little bit deep into turn 1. That's going to be a bit of encouragement. As Saku looked like he was going to try and go around the outside. I think... is that the Alpha?
Wing damage.
Oh, Cosmin's not done himself any favours. I don't know what happened now. I think he's braked himself.
Red just literally sneaks through it on system. That was a cheeky move by him. He's made the sick.
Oh! Contact at the back for the Williams. I think that's flump.
Neon Rays literally just comes out of nowhere.
Oh, front wings are going blimmin' everywhere. What is going on here?
Who's gonna win this race?
I put my money on the Haas. And good Steiner is hoping. He's hoping. Go on.
Neon Rays also coming through. I can't tell at the minute. Alex Perita looks like he's literally... Oh no, he hasn't survived the scare yet, but Vlad Reddy's on a real charge at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everyone's literally just looking mad, scramble to the line. It's like, it's 1 more lap.
3 wide! No, back straight with Cosmin, and I think Cosmin's actually outbraked himself. Oh, I think Vlad might get a little bit of trouble there because he went a little bit off track to overtake him. And Saku...
This is like... I've never... Oh my...
Will Saku... Alex just send it down the inside. He's got to. He doesn't quite. And Alex has been... As Saku now passes, for my eyes anyway, is P2. But he might lose another place here, because Vlad is now...
Or in the background, One System and Panda Koi are both fighting. And I'd say that is the end of that. And, looks like, but is Alex gonna lose P2 to Vlad Red, and is Neon Rays going to do that? And the bumpy flump.
I'll tell you what, I think he might even lose a bit more than that, because there's a train of cars. Is that? I was to say, is that Williams got no front wing there? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's
apparently the fireworks are already going off and no one's actually crossed the line, but okay. So yeah, so few corners to go of this Bahrain Grand Prix.
I think Vlad Red's gonna have a go at Alex. Oh my god, he's so close.
I think he might do it on the last corner if he's gonna do it anyway.
Oh my god, look at this. Is Alex gonna lose it? I can't tell.
I think he's not even close to the door. He's not even got defensive. He's not. And Alex It's going to be a drag strip to the line. As Saku wins the race, but it's what's happening at the back behind him. And Alex, I think, has just pipped Vlad and Neon for second place there.
Yeah.
What an end to this race.
That was crazy.
What an end to a brilliant Bahrain Grand Prix.
I know there's carnage, but my god.
Apparently Bogdan got driver there. I don't know what he blooming done, because at the end of the day his car's just 1 minute it's like there, 1 minute it's not. Apparently he won the race, which is interesting, because in our screen he wasn't leading.
But my god, that was a great race, and there you go. So
Apparently Bogdan won the race. Apparently, even though he disconnected.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to describe that apart from goddamn crazy, and the safety car on the last lap. Jesus Christ, I'm honestly just thought I've never seen anything
3
like
safety cars in one race though.
3 safety cars in one race, but obviously it flipped it over at the end, and like I'm actually gonna say it was a good Bahrain GP for once. So
yeah, and I think to be honest, my eyes, the Haas won the race. So I'm not sure how Bogdan's won that from P17 when he disconnected. In my eyes, apparently he's still in the session, which is interesting. So his car, I don't know what went on there. Because 1 minute he was leading, he was like, yeah, I don't know honestly. But yeah, good race from everyone. I don't know if we're doing podium interviews or are we?
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to, because just of the time, but well, that's all I'm literally going to say about that bloody brilliant in the end, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, lap 10 on the back straight, yeah, he stopped, but as I said, yeah, we're going to have a look into that, but also we'll end it there, and thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week for actually a new track for Vietnam.
Vietnam.
So we'll see you then.